Writing is a really natural process for me. I really try my hardest to write from personal experiences and either things that I go through or sometimes just simply based on perception. I can write from somebody else's situation and just, kind of fabricate off of that. One thing I really love about being independent is I have full creative control over what I write and how I sing and what kind of music I put out and what goes on the album, what doesn't go on the album. I love that. And I think that's important because a lot of artists don't have that creative freedom, but I do. And I take full advantage of that. And I love it so much because I really get to do what I want and be hands on creatively. There really isn't a limit or a certain time that it takes me to write a song. Every song is different, honestly. Sometimes it takes me days or weeks to write a song. Sometimes I can write a song in just 30 minutes to an hour. It depends on the song. It depends on the mood I'm in. It depends on circumstances, even. It could be anything, honestly. No song has a particular time. They all vary. I think moving to LA and having met a few celebrities so far since I've been here has taught me how important it is to remain humble. I think it's really easy to lose yourself in that once you've become famous or whatever, or have gained a certain amount of exposure. But I think it's really important to stay grounded and to just focus on your drive and your passion for what it is you're doing. My first job on set was a Ryan Murphy production. And I feel like I'm very thankful to be able to forever say that because it taught me how to be business oriented. It taught me how to be professional, like right away. And it taught me the importance of remaining humble and true to yourself when you're in a big production like that. I mean, it's Ryan Murphy. Never been able to explain music or the way that it makes me feel sometimes when I listen to certain songs. And most people describe it as euphoria, honestly, but that's an understatement to me. I have times where I like almost literally pass out because I'll listen to a song and it'll just feel that good, and by the time the song ends, I just collapse and it's over with. Like music is so, I'm so passionate about it and I just love it so much and I love how it makes me feel, and I'm consciously aware of how I feel when I listen to certain songs. I think that's a great thing, and I express that when I write music too, and I put that in my music as well. I always say it's like having sex with a song. It is. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like making love to a song, or a song making love to you. The music is making love to you. But I think that's a beautiful thing, though. I think it's really important to listen to music and feel good. That's all a part of the process. I have been asked that question before. How come I never collaborated with anybody or had a writing partner or featured anybody on my album? And there's no particular reason. It's not really a thought that came to me. I just haven't done it yet. I would like to do it one day. It's not that I'm not open to it. I just simply haven't thought to do it. When the right person comes along, I'm sure that I'll do a collaboration with somebody eventually. The song "Hold On" was just a song that I felt in my heart was important to write and to include on the album in this day and time that we're in. With all the police brutality, the racism, and the Black Lives Matter movement, I felt it was important to let people know that you can get through anything if you continue to believe and just pray and have hope and faith the size of a mustard seed. I know that sounds cliche, but seriously, it can get you through so much if you just hold on. The storm doesn't last forever. As far as Unhandsome, that was one of the songs, along with Being With You, my third single, that I've had since I was 14, 15 years old in high school. And I wrote that from some personal feelings about just not feeling beautiful on the inside. And I think that was another important song to have on the album because a lot of people feel like that. And I felt like it was a song that was also really needed today because it could probably help somebody. You never know who may listen to it, and it may even save their life. You know what I mean? If I could save a life with my music, that's bigger than anything that I could ever do in my career. People do often ask me when I write songs, is there a certain way that I think or a certain song that goes through my head? And I usually tell them no, but if I'm honest, there sometimes is.
You what?
So yeah, um, I'm a Scorpio, and I'm very influenced by certain things. I think that was really important to me, honestly. The fact that, you know, I didn't have a lot of money when I was doing this album. Everything is low budget, from the recording to the videos. I sang into the built-in mic on my phone, and I shot the videos from my phone. Everything was low budget, but I didn't let that get me down. I took that as an opportunity and a chance to be fully hands-on and creative in what I do, and I just had fun with it. And I think that's why people caught on to it and why it worked. People sensed the authenticity in it. You know what I mean? That's all it was about to me, was just having fun. I didn't focus on the fact that I wasn't able to have a high budget video. You know what I mean? It wasn't about that for me. I loved the fact that I was able to dibble and dabble in it myself.